Hey guys, welcome back to the video. My name is Naya, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You already know what's going on. I'm the best YouTuber out here. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, you're lame. I'm just kidding. My birthday's coming up. I have a lot going on this week, and it involves networking, a place I've never been before. So like I keep telling you guys, put yourself out there. Putting yourself out there is how you get opportunities, and that's how you meet more people. Meeting more people is how you build a brand. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, and welcome to today's vlog. You guys are about to see me get done up. As I told you guys before, I am consistently doing my hair now. Part of me being post-bar is actually taking care of myself, and hair is the biggest thing for me. Luckily, my toes are still cute right now. I have a lot of things coming up networking wise. I know you guys just see me networking, but like I said, the networking does not stop. I'm going to be networking in my local city's chapter, and I'm very excited for that. We're going to talk about that all later, but right now we're going to get cute. We're going to get ready. Just remember that I don't know where I was going with that, but about to do my hair, and this is a networking law vlog, but part of it is getting cute.
I love her. I just want to take her out and prove what a real man supposed to do. We can lay around and play around and got time to hang with my crew. I love her. I love her. Goddamn, I love her. I love her. I love her.
Is it me or these hoes just average? Is it because you like my accent? It's the way that I talk my shit. It's the way that I wear these glasses. Met him on April 6th. Got a 15, bought me a pack. I heard he be hard on bitches. Shit, I made him fall in love with savage. It's the fact that I'm hard on niggas. But no lie, you making me feel D. Got no type, but he say I'm the one. He must got a thing for real, bitch. I know I can get a little crazy, but I love that you know how to deal with it. I need you to bear with me, baby. Real.
Thank you so much. Love my hair. Okay, you guys, this is the hairstyle, which you can't really see its full glory until I get home and I'm in good lighting and you can see everything, but I did a side part just to switch it up because what you don't know is my birthday is also coming up, and I'm always doing the same thing, so I try to do a side part this time, and I do love it. But one thing I was going to say is I've been keeping up with my hair because if you don't think that your job in the law is to not look presentable, your clients are perceiving you, attorneys are perceiving you, people are constantly perceiving you, you're constantly selling yourself. So this is just an investment. So if you need a reason for your husband to do your hair, you need to tell him this is for work. Hello everybody, good morning. We are about to go network. I have been cooking up some things. The job hunt is still going, but the networking will never stop. But I do have a lot of interviews. This morning I got another email response from a very cool person. He's really building a firm in the direction I'm trying to go into, so I really appreciate just his response. I will say through this process I got a lot of mentors, but right now we're about to go network in person within my county. It's a lunch. I covered the tattoos up, and let's go. Bro, the worst thing is when you're like on the way somewhere and you gotta stop and then you realize you gotta stop for gas. Alright you guys, we have arrived, and I low-key realized I don't know what this place is. I'm about to look it up because this is what it looks like. I'm like, I don't know where I'm at low-key, but I know I'm in my county and my city. I just want to say that like networking in my city means a lot to me because it really does mean something to me being where I'm from and like meeting attorneys and like making it here and just clearly all over, but being where I'm from, it's like, wait, I used to pass this street, now I'm coming here as an attorney. It's crazy. Let me see. Oh, it's a restaurant. Okay, cool. Farmer's Table, Boca Raton. Alright you guys, it starts at 11:30. Let's go inside. It's 11:30 right now. This is when the check-in is, and then 12 o'clock says like the actual eating and stuff part, but let's just go in.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros with immunity. Pay and beat them, that shit ain't gon' ruin me. I'm the only one now let outdo me. I got hoes by the crew tryna do me. My life like a movie, get hit in the water. Don't got put in no work, guys in order. This shit ain't got serious, the meetings come plural. I'm leaving by more.
I've now been on the job as mayor for a whole total of 2 weeks. So by now, certainly I am an expert at it. The truth is, though, I'm not allowed to say that I'm not board certified, so I'm not permitted to call myself that. In the 2 weeks that I've been in office, you'd be surprised the kinds of questions you get about what it's like to be the mayor, or what kinds of things you get in that role. And so I'll share a couple of those questions with you. One gentleman asked me, do I get to ride in a limousine everywhere? And I said, no, of course, that's ridiculous. We have an Escalade to carry me around. A little boy on my baseball team asked if I get bodyguards. And I said, bodyguards, no. We do have 200 sworn police officers, though. They're not in the job of protecting me, thankfully. You'd be surprised the kinds of perceptions that people have when it comes to what the job of mayor really is. And I think it actually brought to mind the fact that people's perceptions are often driven by what they see on TV or in movies for what a mayor does. And the truth is, I have a pretty high standard there and a lot of big shoes to fill, because if you think of the mayors that you think of from TV and movies, like Mayor Quimby in The Simpsons, or Mayor Adam West in Family Guy, or if you recall Mayor Vaughn from the movie Jaws, who was willing to risk this life and safety of his community in order to keep their 4th of July businesses going strong. You see where I have an important and big shoes to fill when it comes to making sure that this city goes forward in a way that keeps us successful. But I am given hope by the fact that despite the difficulties that Mayor Vaughn had in Jaws 1, he was re-elected by the time Jaws 2 came around, so there may be hope even for me in that way. Why don't we get started by saying, I have a presentation here to talk a little bit about what the city does, where community is going, what the future is going to look like.
This is your sign again to do it alone. Hello everybody, this is me after the networking event. It is literally the next day, which I have another networking event that I'm going to, but let's talk first. I had no clue what kind of room I was going to be in yesterday. I just found this event on LinkedIn and decided to go like 5 days before, and such a great experience. It ended up being a chapter from my county, but a subset where they do their own thing. And going there was a lot of upscale, experienced, seasoned attorneys, okay? Everybody in that room had like 10 years of experience on them. And when I first walked in, I just signed in and the lady was like, oh, so you're Naya. She probably realized that I registered a little late and they never seen my name before. And she immediately was like, let me introduce you to people. Off the rip, this is a lady I don't know, and automatically being in these rooms, she's like, let me show you to some people. She realized that I was young. She asked me if I'm an attorney, if I'm a law student. I told her I just passed the bar, and she took me around to meet people, introduce people. And that's the thing about these rooms. A lot of people think these rooms are scary, but these are the most helpful rooms. You have to think attorneys are giving up their time to come somewhere every week, every month, every something. These are clearly the attorneys that give back. So when you think about networking events, you start to see the same people over and over again, and you also start to realize these are the attorneys who invest. The upcoming president of this chapter's bar is literally one of the men she introduced me to, and I had no clue. He was actually one of the most comfortable people I was talking to, and then I found out he was becoming the incoming president in like a week, and I'm like, so now my closest connection is now the current new president of this chapter of the bar. See how life works? And he was giving me a lot of advice. He was like, don't be afraid to network. Put yourself out there. It's all about building relationships. And he's like, and you see, you're doing that whether you're afraid or not. You showed up. So that's always the most important message. Here, when I was also at this event, I realized they're a very engaged chapter. They meet like almost weekly. So a lot of events always. That's great for me to just keep being a familiar face. You always want to become a familiar face to experienced attorneys and to people who can help you. And he also told me, as a new lawyer, don't be afraid to ask for help. He's like, he still asks for help. His friends reach out to each other. Sometimes the case is more complex and their friend is an expert in that field and they get their expertise. He's like, help is not weakness, help is strength when it comes to having a stronger claim or knowing more information. And he inspired me and he told me to lean on that. Another thing is, I was in the room with the mayor of a city of my county. Like, yeah, you could be like, oh, I want to be an entertainment attorney like me, but it's still important to know these people because, like I said in my sports law video where I went to the industry event, they were saying how sometimes they need local government to approve things, or local government to allow an event to happen, or local government to support, or XYZ. So it's just important to know key players in the game, key players in the law, people who have influence, people who can vouch for you. Imagine the mayor vouching for you. Imagine getting a letter of recommendation from the mayor to your job who is in that city of the mayor where you want to work. And not even that, I was just hearing about issues in my county that they want fixed in that city. So it was interesting. Power of networking. To say I was in the same room as the mayor of a city where I'm from is crazy. Because I'm really from this city, y'all. So it really does hit different. Because I am somebody who also wants to make a change even though I'm going into entertainment. Because God forbid if anything happens, I want to be able to make sure that everybody has justice and fairness in the law. So as much as I go deep in entertainment law and intellectual property and contracts and business, I also want to make sure that I'm staying politically connected. And that's how I build my empire. So yeah, that was a very great event. We have another one to go to today. This is going to be the young lawyer section, which I advise every young attorney to be active because these are people who are just starting their legal career like you. And there's mentors who are coming today that are seasoned who want to speak to the young lawyers and pair up. Day 2 of me going to an event this week, receiving a mentor, and I'm just signed up last week. And even though I was at the event yesterday, I told them I want to do entertainment law, but if they have an IP attorney who does contracts or a business attorney who lets me get better for the purpose of getting better at entertainment and intellectual property to know the deals, and she told me, I have someone to introduce you to. She does IP, but let's see what she knows or who she knows or what she can do to help. Mind you, just met all these people yesterday. And I also got a lot of cards. The one thing I like about this chapter is they open it up to people outside of lawyers. So met people in the financial industry, met designers. I want to go into entertainment law. I like intellectual property. That designer, that could be IP. You could be doing his contracts. You could be doing his brand deals. He did men's fashion. Build that network. I literally went there for a general bar meeting, left with a designer. When I do IP, trademarks, contracts, entertainment law, met a financial man, got a card from a real estate woman, might want to buy a building one day, might have a home one day, might open up something one day. Connections all over the field really matter because you need people to refer people to. Somebody wants a real estate deal? This is the best attorney. Somebody needs a defense attorney? This is the best attorney. Oh, you're going through a bad divorce? This is the best attorney. I'm building my network. And that's the importance and that's the beauty of going to general bar events outside of your field. And I will continue to not go to just my field events, but also general bar events. So today, come with me as we go to the young lawyer section and network. Made it.
This what happened when I think about you. I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. This time around, fuck, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please favor for me. Do this one favor for me. I had to change my play of ways. Got ways too complicated for me. I hope she's waiting for me. Everywhere she go, they playing my songs. That's why I say the things that I say that way. I know you can't ignore me, but so, yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me, break it down. Yes, sir. Check. We used to lay up and then stay up, had sex and then blow game. I should've played no games with you, just leveled up my brain. Last time I saw you, we didn't speak, that was strange. Guess there's nothing I could do, man, it's true. Exes change, yeah. Hey, guess you changed for the better. I know you know how to make me jealous. I was never loyal, let you tell it, yo. But I'm ready to fix it if you ready, baby. So, yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me. For real, shot.
Okay, you guys, it is officially like 2 days later, and something you don't know is on that day, it was literally my birthday. I decided to network on my birthday. That's how serious I am about networking, about getting this manyan, about really becoming successful as an attorney. So happy birthday to me, because I literally networked and then went out to dinner with my friend. And yeah, but I just want to say that I had no clue what I was walking into. Again, I thought it was like a mentor-mentee thing, but as you guys can see from the clips, it was kind of like speed networking. We had 5 minutes at each table and we went around. They had a paper where you were able to ask any question or you could ask any question from your mind, and we literally got to have insight from like 10 attorneys, 12 attorneys and their opinion, what they thought, and what they think. And that's just the importance of showing up at events and putting yourself out there, because I left with like 4 cards. and LinkedIn people and things like that. And that is something I am doing now, like putting my LinkedIn out there, following people on LinkedIn, getting cards. And yeah, that was really a beneficial opportunity. Even in that room, one of the ladies, I was just telling her, like, I want to do entertainment law. I know it's hard to break into. She's like, entertainment? I'm like, yes. She's like, get your phone out. And she literally told me she had somebody for me. So she made an introduction after that. I immediately responded just so they both know I'm serious in the same day. And I'm just waiting on the person's response. Again, the importance of putting yourself out there. You might think like, oh, the young lawyer section, that has nothing to do with my field. Yes, it does. Guaranteed there's an attorney in there who knows what you want to do. Plus, who cares when you're also building a network? I met probate attorneys. I met family law attorneys. I met attorneys of everything. And even when I ended up giving like the main organizer a hug. She is so sweet and kind. And I'm hoping to build our relationship somewhere. So keep networking. Keep putting yourself out there. I'm telling you guys, opportunities come through networking. If you're looking for a job, you need to be networking on top of cold emailing and on top of just putting yourself out there, especially if you want to have your own firm one day. They need to see your face. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if I have encouraged you to network. Let me know when your next networking event's gonna be. And yeah, the point of this video was to encourage you to network, was to see the opportunities that come from a room and what you get when you leave. All things you never planned for, but things that happen each time you go somewhere. So subscribe and see you guys soon on this journey as I show what it takes and the journey of me becoming an attorney. And if you don't know my old material, I show my law school videos and also have bar prep content, so go binge watch. You can also see my first internship. Anyways, see you guys soon.